you're now rocking with the...
Hello everyone, today is going to be epic because we're following on from the last video where we sessioned the big line, and now we're going to make a quarter pipe. Cardy's been doing a bit of measurements and all that.
Maths.
I've looked on Google and I think I've found the correct radius. So we're going to have an 8-foot quarter pipe with a 10-foot radius, which is going to be nice and steep and fire us onto that landing that we showed you in the last video. So we're going to get to work trying to cut that, get it built quick so we can shred the Gina.
This is an exciting video because the line works so good and it's really good fun. So we're adding to the excitement and how good it already is. And it's fun making ramps. So I think this is going to be, we're in for a good afternoon right here.
What I'm doing here, I'm going to lay these down. And then you can draw the radius and hope that it fits in the space that we've got. Right, what we've done is we've laid out the wood. We've measured just over 10 foot on this rope. So when I draw with the pen here in a second, it's going to make the radius that we desire. So basically now we're going to cut out 3 lots of this template. Then we'll stick all the slats together and we'll have an 8-foot wide takeoff instead of the normal 4-foot. And that'll be our quarter. So let's get cutting. Fueling it, ready for the shredding. Oh. Right, we've got the first one cut, you've seen how that's going. Tom's now marking out the size of the slats which are going to go inside the ramp.
Support beams and the ply bends and screws onto that.
Exactly.
It's very satisfying.
So once all that's done, we can start screwing it all together. So I'm going to do a bit of a time warp now while we do some cutting and stuff like that. Right, we've now cut all the wood pieces with the help of Cara, thank you.
That's right.
I'm going to put it on top of the roof now. I'm going to take it down that end so we don't have to walk it when it's completely screwed together. So we'll just throw all that on and meet you down there. We've now moved all the wood from over there to here. We've got the sort of ramp parts there. What we need to do is lay these down. Then we're going to stick them together. So then it will start to take shape. That lays like that. We just screw them bits to that, which will hold that together.
Oh, yeah.
Quite easy. We'll come back when we've got all of these, but I'll just lift this up quick and then you can see what we're working with. Boom. That's how big our quarter pipe's going to be. Quite ridiculous really, isn't it? Well dreams. We'll come back when we've got them all ready. We now have 3 of the outside shape for the quarter pipe, and now we're going to put the slats the whole way up in time warp, because who wants to see us screwing stuff in? No one. Here's a time warp.
Ay, 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 ay. Big spinner, big tipper. Look up, I'm a star like a big dipper. Keep it 100 with you, ain't nobody realer.
Framework for the quarter pipe is done. It might look a little bit wobbly. That's because the ground isn't quite level, which we've built it on. But once we get all the plywood on it and screwed together, then that should level it out nicely. And that's huge. That is going to send you to the moon and back. And it's even got a little deck so we can play bar taps, foot jams if you're daring enough. It's going to be awesome. The next job is to get the plywood off the roof, get that screwed on. It's 12 mil, so it's going to be nice and stiff. And then we can see how it's looking after that.
Yeah, mate, let's get into it.
I'm a star like a big dipper. Keep it 100 with you, ain't nobody realer. 7-figure, father figure, laughing to the bank.
Right, the ramp is now plied. Look at that, it's absolutely ridiculous. We decided to leave a little gap at the bottom here, then we can pack that up with dirt. Tom's just shaving off the edges there. We're going to push it right against, so there'll be about a 4-foot gap of fun. And there's still enough light. I think we can get a couple of laps in, there's no wind, and see how it is. So we've got to try and push this beast back because it's going to be well heavy. We've just got it in position now. It might be a bit far back, so we might have to pull out of it quite hard to get into that landing, but we're going to quickly put some dirt down here in this last bit of light and we might be able to try it. We just rushed a bit of dirt into the bottom there so we can get a couple of little test runs in this dying light. Right, it's a bit dark now. The GoPro doesn't show how dark it actually is. We're going to jump the small option on the side here, see if the quarter works. Yeah, Nice.
That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's really,
We
really
got to
good.
shred that a bit more.
Should we do a train? Have we got enough light to do a train, do you reckon?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. We'll do a little finale train for today. Oh, it's so perfect. It's too dark now. We are gonna try and go to sleep even though we're so excited and come back tomorrow, so see you in a sec. Hey guys, sorry to ruin your viewing pleasure there, but I've got a sick giveaway to announce. I'm in a game called Shred 2. It's a mountain bike game with 40 different levels that you can shred as me on downhill trails, dirt jumps and all sorts of fun stuff. It's made by Asbo Interactive, and together with the sponsors of the game and my personal sponsors, Haibike, Halo Wheels, TSG and Pinkbike, they've bundled together this bundle of absolute joy, which is worth 500 quid. And if you want to get involved in the giveaway, you can hit the link in my description, and you can also download the game on the same link. And the reason we're doing this giveaway is because Shred 2 has just been launched on PlayStation 4 and 5, which is so sick. Everyone can get involved, shredding tricks and bangers. It's also available on these platforms here. Look at that, wow. So if you've got any of these platforms, you can still get involved in the game as well. But the link's in the description. It's free to sign up, so why not get involved? You might win some goodies, and you can shred as me riding mountain bikes. Let's get back to that quarter pipe shredding. It's now day 2, and the ramp is looking absolutely amazing. I've packed in the bottom a little bit here. I haven't done it perfectly yet because I still don't know exactly if it's in the perfect right place or not, because me and Tom only got to ride it in the dark last night. Tom is actually going to be here in a little bit, but I couldn't wait, so let's get into the sessions of trying this huge quarter pipe. Well excited. Best thing about it is you can actually session it from the first big landing, because obviously you've got that good bit of run up in between, so you can jump over the small lip, pedal in and boost. That is so fun. Let's get like a slow-mo table air with that backdrop there. That is the dream for me, a quarter to dirt landing. It's set just a little bit back so you don't have to pull out super hard. That is in the best position ever. I want to get like a big tuck in the hand around now. I think that's going to feel amazing on there. I'm so excited for when we can ride this line fully. It's a bit windy. Let me get a tail whip airing it in slow-mo. Bit of watering needed. There we go. It's going to keep it all nice and fresh for a long time. I might need to get a load of that fresh topsoil over there and put it on. Like Hodgie done all that shaping just with the digger and it looks that good. Like, it's actually ridiculous. But a little bit of spade work might be needed. But this is the first week of testing of this whole setup, so you know, can't all be perfect. Now that's all watered down, I'm just going to wait a little bit, but doesn't mean we have to stop, because we can actually just ride this quarter pipe as a quarter pipe and just land back in itself. So I reckon if you just stand there, Lou, we can see how that's going to work. Oh my god, that rides so well even on its own, which is just awesome. So then you've got that means that's 2 different options now on the course: quarter to quarter, quarter to gap jump. I'm just going to flare this now quick to see what it's like, and then if it works good I want to flare across that gap. I've never done a flare gap, so that's a perfect setup for it. It's a bit skinny though, so when I flare my front wheel hopefully doesn't land off the edge. Woo! That's really good. I thought I pulled a little strange, then I thought my front wheel was going to land off the edge, and it actually worked perfectly. I'm going to do one more jump now all the way across and then see if I can bring myself to flare that gap. Easy! Oh, wow. That's actually better than doing it normally. Never done a gap flare. I got to do another one, that's insane. Let's Sloams it though from the back. That's the best thing on earth. Flares across the gap. Let me try and tweak it a bit of a table in there. Yeah, could be ULG. That was a bit of a little. That doesn't make sense, does it? Because it's like a bit of a table or a little table. But anyway, that was a bit of a table then in with that flare. Well stoked. That's literally the dream. Like, if I was to draw out a dream, that would be it. A quarter pipe to dirt. So it's like urban and dirt, like obscenium dreams. So cool. I'm just all pumped and excited. It's really windy, which is annoying because I really wanted to do the full line through, but we'll just save it. It's not going anywhere, is it? It's in the garden. I want to see if I can Superman seat grab air. Haven't done one of them for ages. That wasn't the best one. My finger's done that on the seat. I just pulled it in. Let me see it and I'll see what I need to work on quick. All I can see scarily that is the problem is that I need more speed. More speed equals more airtime, equals more extension, equals more senditure. That was the dream. I'm so pumped, and I actually don't think I've ever done one of them not on a resi. So that's to dirt, so that's real life. Well stoked. I just want to do a normal bar spin air. Jump that more like a hip then. Wait, that's a new line. We could actually dig the back of that. Oh, look at this. When Hodgie comes back to dig more stuff, because actually in the build video I said to leave comments of what we should build next, because look that way, we've got all that space to build dirt jumps and fun things. But I just thought if you jump the main line you're gonna have loads of speed. You could go boom off there into this, couldn't you? Then you could just have this could be the YOLO line. So you could jump that, sort of a shark fin there. Or you could jump this and then have another quarter that's literally like 18 foot tall. It's just ridiculous, it goes on and on. There's so much stuff we could make. Let's do a tickle Louie. Oh. Oh. Whilst my brain was racking through the trick selection, Tom Cardy's arrived. Cardy!
Hey!
He's finally arrived.
Back to shred the beast we built yesterday.
You've just missed the biggest session you've ever seen.
Bangers.
Bangers.
What was you doing?
Flares, Superman seat grabs, whips, bars, tables, tucks, flare tables.
Do you want to show us a flare on it?
A no footer. Yeah, I'll show you a flare quick.
Yeah, let's see a flare.
On it.
It's so big, isn't it? Yeah.
It's so good.
Okay.
Just from there. I know we did too few goes yesterday,
Yeah,
but
we didn't do any tricks.
it's even better now. Cool. It's a bit windy for the main line, but
yeah. Okay.
that still works.
Try. Oh yeah! Wow. You're going way bigger than I thought you did off that. That's insane. Oh yes!
Yo.
Straight in with a flare, I think.
Across the gap.
Yeah, it's what I really wanted to do when we sort of knew that was what was going there. So it'd only be right to hit it right now, wouldn't it?
Yeah. What
I travelled out a little bit, but that was a good scary one to get off my back. I think maybe I'll do a few more mellow tricks in this session now.
That's sick. That's well good.
It's cool, isn't it?
Fire in the booth. What now then? Like a few chili bangers?
Hey, hey, big spinner, big tipper, look up. I'm a star like a big dipper. Keep it 100 with you, ain't nobody realer. 7-figure, father figure, laughing to the bank like.
Yo, Louis Pilgrim.
Laughing to the bank like.
Huge. Louis P. From Cardy.
Hey, I've been on the money making mission. Now I make it back when I spend it.
Yeah.
You can't actually explain how good that line is. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's the best.
Wow.
Louis in on my bike. Yeah. Oh, Louis. Bangers. I'll get in there slow on that. Yo, look at that. Louis got another banger. Okay. Louis P. Nice.
Cleanse.
Well good, mate. Tom's in for more. Ooh. Dreamy. That looks well good.
Yeah, it's cool. It works good that way. You just got to slow your rotation down.
Yeah.
Because it actually speeds you up.
It's actually so much air time in it.
Yeah, for a quarter pipe, it's like if every skate park had that much air.
Yeah, it would be so fun.
I'm gonna go on the, I don't know, there's a berm there that I created earlier on the Sarah and I'm gonna smash it.
Well, we've just finished an insane session on that quarter pipe. That is, like I said earlier, the dream of dreams, pure dreams, the drawing of a dream. Quarter pipe to dirt, absolutely amazing. Sucks it was a bit windy because we couldn't really ride the full line, but that doesn't matter because it's going to be here forever and we can do that again in the future. So like I said, if you guys have got any cool ideas of features to put next, let us know. But on that bombshell of quarter pipes, fun, sending and tricks, that is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That'd be awesome if you leave some comments, and it'd be sick if you subscribe. See you in the next one. To the score!